Chad Brendel, BearcatJournal.com, here with freshman wide receiver and special teams ace Tre Tucker. Tre, you got an opportunity early to have an impact on kickoffs, and as the season has gone on, you've started to expand your role. How has this progression been for you? What's it been like seeing realizing what you've wanted to become?
I think it's been exciting, honestly, because I just remember like the first. Like during camp, I was like rotating that kick return. I wasn't really doing punt return at all. And then like the first game, I'm at kick return, that's all. I remember just like getting one or two of those. And then next thing you know, 3 weeks later, I'm on kickoff. I'm like, all right, that's cool. You know, the next thing you know, I'm on punt, then I'm on punt return. So being on every special team is pretty cool, you know, because it's like I'm actually playing the game, you know, and using my athletic ability. And I just have purpose, and I like that. So.
Speed guys get kind of a bad rep as football players, that they're a little soft, that they're just looking to run. That wasn't you from the day you got here. You like mixing it up, you like being physical. Do you try to dispel that rumor, or are you just being you?
Kind of both. I mean, I'm just being me. Like, I mean, I played defense in high school. You know, I was a pretty good defensive player as well. So like, you know, like I got here, and I mean, I'm smaller. I'm a speed guy, so like you said, like most people are like, speed guys just want to run. They don't want to tackle or anything. And I think me being able to mix that up boosts my game to a whole other level, and it's kind of exciting when you see guys are like, dang, it's pretty good. So it's pretty good.
Coach Fickle said it wasn't the track stuff, wasn't the football stuff that attracted him to you. Do you know what it was?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Wrestling.
Oh yeah.
He said he was one of the best wrestlers in the country, and he said you got cousins and brothers that are wrestlers, and that you wrestled, and that's what tipped him off to you having the toughness.
Yeah. My cousins are actually #1 in the country. They're both at Ohio State, so they got me into wrestling when I was probably like 3rd or 4th grade, and when that happened, I mean, my whole level of toughness just went up. You know, I became like really good. And wrestling is a whole other sport, you know. So like, as far as that, you know what I'm saying, if you're a wrestler, you're gonna be tough regardless. And I could see that now that you say that.
Would you ever challenge him, or you know how good he was?
Oh, I know. I've heard like he came in and actually talked with us, and my coach is like, yeah, he was really good. I didn't know he was a nose. I think he was a nose guard.
Right.
Yeah, Ohio State. And he was a wrestler. I was like, he was a state champion. He was a pretty big dude. I was like, yeah, he's got it.
He was undefeated. They say he could have went to the Olympics.
Really?
But he picked football.
That's crazy.
So now you're starting to see your package increase on offense as well. We've seen the jet sweeps. We've seen you in the slot. We've seen you kind of as a running back. How fun is that, getting to learn all the different ways that they're trying to work you into this offense?
I think that's fun. You know, like Coach Fick, like he says it, like he starts people out on special teams. You know, like he starts people out on special teams. Like, you know, like you want to get on as many special teams as you can, because that's how you work around the field. And I think I've done that. Improve myself as much for the most part on that, and seeing my package increases, you know, that makes me excited, because, you know, playing on all those special teams, I get out there on offense and it just clicks, you know, because I know what the speed of the game's like, I know how it's played and all that, so that's pretty cool.
Marshall, get the deep ball from Ben, 1 yard short. I know the guys gave you a hard time about that one. How hard were you on yourself knowing it was right there and you could have had your first touchdown?
I mean, like, during the game, to be honest, like, when it happened, I was just like, dang, I didn't score. But then, like, looking at it, like, yeah, I was really, like, 1 yard away from getting my first college touchdown. I mean, I think it's going to sting all the way until I get my first one. And after that, people are asking me, when are you going to score? Like, 1 yard away, you know? So it's just like, and I don't even have an answer anymore. I just got to go out there and do it.
Kickoff, does it feel like you're close? Because it looks like you're close to breaking one. How close do you feel like you are to take them onto the house?
I mean, like, literally like that. Like, you know, like that. You know, it's just like we've changed like we have a bunch of different returns that we're doing, but like just depending on what the team is doing. Like, I mean, to be honest, like we go out there and we might get a couple of them and they don't really kick it to me. And the ones that I get, I have to make the most opportunity I can get. So like, yeah, really close. It could be next week, it could be the week after, it could be last game of the season, just that close. That's how it is.
There's no dancing when you return a kick. A lot of guys want to dance. You get it. I mean, is that just how you've always been? You get it and get straight up the field, and you'll make something happen once you hit that first wave?
Yeah, I mean, I've always been like that kind of, but like I think that's what they like too, is you get vertical. Because that's the thing, you want to get vertical first. And I think my high school coach actually like helped me with that as well. Like he knew I could dance. You know what I mean? But he'd always tell me get vertical, no matter what. So like, yep, get vertical. So, you know, like I've done that. Dude, watch my highlights from high school, just one step, and then that's just how I get my speed. I don't really generate speed by going from side to side. It's just one hit and I'm gone. So that's how I pride my game.
You came here to win. How fun is 5-1 so far? What's the start been like for you? Getting to see Nippert like you have a couple times, and starting to rack up some wins and get some momentum.
I think it's a great atmosphere. You know what I mean? Like, just seeing that was just surreal. Like, you don't really know that you're in it until like after the fact. You know, so like coming here winning, you know, we have high expectations for ourselves and for the program. And 5-1, we're ranked in the country. I mean, there's nothing better I could ask for sure.
One other thing is you got a buddy here in Justin Harris. Was that track that brought you guys close? Because it seemed like once you guys got here, you were already good friends.
Yeah, like that's like actually the funny thing is, if you ask him, like people ask us, like, you know, like people from down in his area, the track people from down in his area, like, hey, what if you and Tre Tucker race? Like, who would win? You know, and I'd always be like, hey man, like he's got me in the hurdles because, you know, I've got him in the sprints. He would say the same thing. They would always say like, well, what if you're in the hurdles, or what if he's in the hundreds? I'm like, well, we can't answer that question. So we always knew about each other, and it's kind of cool that we ended up here and we're really close friends because of that. So it's pretty cool.
All right, thanks man, appreciate it.
Yep.